Okay, so nothing is real anymore. It turns out you can actually close infinite Oblivion gates, not just 61 gates with the previous glitch we found, closing Bruma Gate twice. So this was found by MrBosch on our Discord, so thanks a ton, MrBosch, for finding this, and here's how it works. We're on a file. I used console commands to make the map markers appear, but essentially we're on a file that has not closed any Oblivion gates and hasn't done anything else yet. So step one is you want to stand outside of the Kvatch gate and make a hard save like that. And the step after that is we're now going to just close the gate like we normally would. So I'm going to do that really quick. Okay, so once you get to the top of the tower, you're just going to go and grab the sigil stone like normal. Alright, so we grab the sigil stone, and then we just fall down here to make it teleport us out faster. And as we would expect, this is just going to put us right out here and close the gate. So now what MrBosch figured out is if you just quick save and load the save from before you close the gate, so now we have the no gates shut again. We're going to load warp this one, and we have a video about load warping if you don't know how it works. We're going to load warp our character that has closed the gate already back into the Kvatch realm. So now we're back in the Oblivion Gate world, but we've already closed this gate, so some weird behavior is going to happen. Okay, so we're back to the top of the tower a second time. Now this time, when you go through it, because we've already grabbed the sigil stone, this happens. It spits you out and closes the gate a second time. So now we've closed it twice, but we've closed nothing but the Kvatch gate. And just to prove that this is infinite, I'll do it one more time. So we're going to quick save, load the save from before we closed the gate, and load warp the quick save that has already closed the gate again through into the Kvatch realm a third time. So now we're just going to close this one more time to show how it's infinite. Okay, so we're back at the top a third time. So again, you just go into the sigil room, and then this happens where it spits you out. And it closes it, so now we should have 3 gates shut, but we've only ever closed the Kvatch gate. The only time this doesn't seem to work is if you've load warped with other Oblivion Gate realms and stuff, like if you're trying to do things like the Bruma Gate glitch that we showed in the previous video. If it doesn't work, it probably has something to do with that, but in general, this should work pretty much every time, and I've tested it with random gates, and it worked with those too, so you might not even have to use the Kvatch gate necessarily if you don't have access to it. Once again, thanks MrBosch for finding this. And now we have 2 stats that are actually infinite, which we previously thought were finite. So it's just getting weirder and weirder.